Happy to see so many good projects. So we are, as Kevin mentioned, brand new organization, registered NPO, focusing on anti-bullying. I'm the founder, executive director, and this is Soleil, who's the secretary, and basically everything else. So in terms of the breakdown, we'll go through a lot of what you've already seen with the other presenters, and we'll also just chart the way forward in terms of some future directions. As you would have noticed, a lot of people talked about cyberbullying. With the increases of technology, it will only get worse, and therefore we need activists to support that. Okay, so registered just brand new last year, but our organization focuses on empowering young individuals to not just be empowered, but also to create the change that they want to see, and we're focusing on anti-bullying specifically in all its forms. We have these three pillars: education, advocacy, and training, which comes together nicely in this beautiful, doesn't it look beautiful, this manual that we'll talk about some more. The work that we're doing, book bag bills, where we donate school supplies to schools, because we recognize that some students are underprivileged and they're under-resourced. In terms of the campaign, I just want to point out that where we place ourselves, there's a significant gap in how the Ministry of Education deals with bullying. And you look at the National School Code of Conduct, which only has about 4 pages, I checked, that actually deals with bullying. So we're also describing the problem as well as providing solutions. And that comes together in this probably 20+ page booklet.
32 pages.
32 pages, like so. There's way more about it than I do. So they will take you through some aspects of the manual, and we also have them for sale, because we think that we want to also do the social enterprise side of things.
So basically, the manual is provided for teachers of primary school, this primary school sector for now. We will branch off eventually, but I believe that parents are also teachers for their children, so this manual is perfect for mothers and fathers to teach their children. So basically, the manual is a revised guide providing primary school teachers and students with the knowledge, strategies, and resources needed to address bullying effectively and create positive change in their school communities. And by working together, we can build a future where every child feels safe, valued, and empowered to reach their fullest potential. So different strategies we had in this manual was having suggested activities, that's going fast. We're identifying the problem where, okay, there are different types of bullying, such as verbal bullying, physical bullying, social bullying, and cyberbullying. But we didn't focus too much on cyber because you tend to see that in the older folks. So as I said, when we have this secondary school book cover, you'll see that. So one of the actions we had, we want to create a positive school climate, educate our students about the bullying, and engaging the parents and the community, teachers, students, everybody you can think. Engage those people in the initiative of anti-bullying. And now it's not going fast anymore. Right, so in the strategy plan we want to implement, so in implementation we decided to go to different schools, speak to the different teachers about what it is that we want to see from this project. So with this manual, we actually, this is the revised edition. So the first manual didn't have the suggested activities. It was basically definitions of the types and the effects and what could be done to intervene in bullying issues or preventing the situation from happening. And one of the challenges that we faced was that teachers said, okay, well yes, this is a manual, but what are we teaching the children? Just a bunch of definitions. So they did include, yes, they did mention, put things to keep it interactive so the children can get involved. So our revised edition has suggested activities. Continuous support, all our supporters, Kevin, and all our members of the team, empowering bystanders, engaging students. So right, with the suggested activities, we have our engaged students, they were uno momento. Right, role-playing scenarios, students will act out different types of bullying role plays, and then they would describe how they felt in that situation, what they could do to avoid that situation, to prevent, how you would intervene. Bullying awareness posters, students would create posters that define bullying and illustrated different types that would define in the manual, and having discussions about bullying versus conflict, where teachers would present scenarios where students have to determine whether the situation is bullying or a simple conflict, and group discussions will explain the differences. the early impact. So we went to 2 different schools. We had the testimonials from the teachers explaining, okay, well, yes, we want these suggested activities, we want interaction. So that's how we revised it. Online feedback. Because of the time frame, we had to work with a lot of these schools had graduation and sports day and whatnot. So that was one of the challenges we had to face. So we had a lot of online feedback with other teachers telling us, okay, well, we would like to see this, and one of the outcomes, we have this manual specifically dealing with various forms of anti-bullying, and in a comprehensive scale, it's gone already. Right, so the plan is to expand our anti-bullying initiatives throughout all primary schools, and the long-term project, 1 school, 1 anti-bullying rule, our manual. I don't understand. Right, public engagement. What can you do to become all into? So, with All Inclusive TT, you can volunteer with our group. You can support our initiatives through donations, money, and resources. And spreading the word, you can connect with us on our Instagram page, All Inclusive TT. Do we have a Facebook page?
We do.
We
Yes,
do have a Facebook page. Right, and we would like to thank the Amplified Nonprofit Creative Capacity Building Program by Eastern Enterprises and the Marlin Payne Company, MPCO. We'd also like to thank the U.S. Embassy of Port of Spain. We would like to thank Copyfax for printing our manuals. We would like to thank Exchange Presbyterian School and Balmy Presbyterian School for being our little guinea pigs for this manual. And as he mentioned, we have our manuals for sale at the small cost of $40. Thank you.
And last,